Good morning, guys. Welcome back. So as many of you saw on my community post and on our group post, if you're not in that group, Moody Crew Quilters, that link is always listed down below. You can go and join. I ask you a simple question and you just gotta answer like to the group rules and you're in. Pretty easy. I was diagnosed with COVID again for the fourth time, guys, for the fourth time. Apparently this variant is called the flirt. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But I have been watching several doctors on TikTok that have been talking about the symptoms, why this variant is a little bit different. I will tell you my personal experience, and I had it last year, toward the end of the year. I want to say it was late summer, early fall. I can't remember. I did make a quilt during that time, so I can go back and timestamp it exactly by this quilt right here that I'm still hand quilting on. I just have to be in the mood to hand quilt on it. I made this quilt when I had COVID, so I call it my COVID quilt 2023. Both times was like started and felt like a sinus infection, like a bad sinus infection. Where the first two times I had it was all down here, very bronchial. I had pneumonia the first time in both lungs, very chest congested, like almost bedridden, couldn't get up out of bed, had completely no energy. To where this last two times was more like all head congestion. Back last year, it was like severe head congestion, sinus pressure, headache, fatigue, body aches. This time, very similar, but I did not have the pressure like I had last year. I did not have the headaches like I did last year. And it has already started clearing up, as you guys can hear, and it's been 5 days. Still some congestion, but nothing like I had there at the start. Could not breathe through my nose at all. I was mouth breathing, could not breathe through my nose at all. And then finally it got to where, one side is open, and you know how it'll go back and forth. I can breathe out one side of my nose. And then it was last night, I was talking to Lauren. I think I was chatting with Lauren. And I was like, I can breathe through both nostrils. I can breathe through my nose. Oh my gosh. And I did not go to the doctor. I've done had this mess enough. I mean, I know what I need to do. I did not go to the doctor. I got my emergency, my orange juice, my NyQuil day and night. And just took care of myself. And I know if it starts getting bad, like get myself to the doctor. But excuse my French. But yeah, this time it's the fatigue and the body aches. Oh my gosh, like where I was hurting before, like my hand hurting and my shoulder hurting 10 times more now. It's like wherever you were hurting before, let's make it hurt more now. And then some other places too, just all your joints, aches and pains. I can't. Now that we've talked about the COVID, and guys, stay safe, wash your hands. It is going around. It's apparently it's pretty bad right now, this COVID variant. Just take care of yourselves. Be aware. If you feel like you're getting at least a little bit sick, I did take a home test. The Binex, I believe is what it's called. You can get it at Walgreens with insurance. Mine was like $15. Now last year with insurance, I got several packages for free with my insurance, so it's changed. I did have to pay for it this year, and I only got one, and there's 2 tests, so I had one left over. So I took that one, and I told my manager, I said, I know this is going to be negative if I take it when I go home. I said, the last time it took me 3 days of like being sick for it to test positive. So that's why this goes around so easy. You've got it, and you might just have the slightest bit of symptoms and you don't feel really sick at all, and you've got it. You're testing negative. So the first day I did test negative, I came home early from work with like feelings, sinus, like a sinus infection starting and a sore throat. Tested negative. Text my manager, I said it's negative, but I'll test again tomorrow evening. Tested, and it was positive. So, joy. Here we are. I was hoping I would actually feel like, since it was feeling like it wasn't going to be as bad, to get in here and do something with you guys. But man, I'm telling you, the fatigue and the body aches is just, I can't. But Fat Quarter Shop did come out with week 4 of their Star of Wonder. So I'm going to try to get week 3 done today. I'm going to try. It's already late in the afternoon. Our AC went out too my first day home. Like I said, I came home Thursday. It was around 5 o'clock in the evening. Came home. And Friday, it really started kicking in Friday. My AC went out. I was here at home and it kept getting hotter and hotter. And I thought, well, okay, I'm running a fever. Man, it's so hot in here. And I went and I looked at the thermostat and it was like 80 degrees or 84 degrees. I think it was 84 degrees. And I'm like, what in the world? So I turned the AC off, turned it back on. I was like, oh man, this is not the time. I texted my husband. I said, there's something going on with the AC. It's not working. And sure enough, the AC went out. So, and it being a weekend, we waited till Monday, which we could have called somebody. He wanted to try to troubleshoot first to see if he could figure it out before we paid somebody to come out here. And it got to be Sunday. We were running fans, which wasn't too bad. And luckily, the weather this week has been milder. It's been in the mid to high 80s instead of the mid to high 90s. So we had fans. We went and bought another fan. And we were getting by with the fans. Let's put it like that. But it was still hot. And me being sick on top of that, I was miserable. So, AC guy came out today, got it fixed. It is cooling back down in here. It is still like in this high, it's like 78, but at least it's not 85 in here. So, I have my iron on. I'll probably have to go get my little fan that I had back here if I start sewing, because this one little iron in here heats it up. It's crazy to think that this right here heats it up that much, but it does. All right, so there's the COVID story. I am on the mend. I am feeling better. And I wanted to show you three things I got in the mail. 3 things, and I have more coming in the mail. I ordered, well, actually, there's something else. 2 patterns from A Quilting Life. I've been watching their YouTube channel for a while. They do their little like their podcast, and they'll have their quilts all displayed around, and they're all so pretty. And they're getting ready to come out with a new line of fabric, Raspberry Summer. Is that what it is? Raspberry Summer, I think. And it's a sister line to Strawberry Lemonade. And I still haven't done anything with my Strawberry Lemonade, but I know what I want to do with my Strawberry Lemonade, and it's just going to be easy. Super easy quilt that I want to make out of that, that we'll be able to bust out in probably a day. That's coming up. So I got on her Etsy and I ordered 2 quilt patterns, and these were, I can't remember now. I know this one was over 10, The Fireflies by Sherry McConnell. This one they have hanging up behind their little table set up there. They've had it up for a little bit. Raspberry Summer, it says on the back of the pattern right there. So this is, you can use a fat 1/8 bundle with 34 pieces. I would probably just use fat quarters and cut them and have, well, if I can order a fat 1/8 bundle when this comes out, we'll see. We'll see what happens. A light floral block accent 3/4 yards, background 3 yards. Then you have border binding cornerstones. And then the backing 4 3/4 yards. And like I said, Raspberry Summer. So that is this one. And they had several really pretty quilts that they've shown. And then the other one, and I think this one was only like $6 or ish, somewhere around in there. County Fair. This one, does it say what? It just says uses fabrics from a variety of collections by Bonnie and Camille. And this looks like a jelly roll. Yes, use 1 jelly roll or 2 yards of assorted scraps. And I have a couple jelly rolls floating around over here. I actually have a new jelly roll that I'm thinking I want to try that with. And that was this one that I showed you guys in a haul. The Gingham Foundry by My Mind's Eye. You guys know I love gingham. And I don't use these colors a lot. I do love these colors together. I love blue and yellow together. The trend here lately has been like the strawberry leopard. We used to sell that at Sally's. The strawberry and lemonade colors, or like beautiful day colors. That's kind of what is on trend. Those very bright, citrusy, juicy colors. That's what's on trend right now. And so those are some quilts that I'm thinking about doing. I also want to do the Barn Star pattern that I got. Not to mention the Jolly Bars that I got. Guys, I don't know. I just got to make time. I just got to start figuring out where to budget my time to get this done, because I want to get it done. There's so many things I want to work on. And this just knocked me for a loop. All right, the next thing I want to chat with you guys is the giveaway. Now, I've been talking about this for a while. We hit 7,000. We are now almost at 7,500, and I've been accumulating things. If you guys have been watching me, I have been showing you these bits and pieces over time. Here is one little gathering of fabric. You have 3 yards here for a 3-yard quilt. You have a fat quarter bundle here with some matching fabric. There is a Starberry, where are you at, Starberry? There's a Starberry charm pack in here. There might be a few other little things in here that you don't know about, and I'm not going to show you because that would ruin the surprise, because I always add surprises. There is these patterns here that were donated by the Cotton Quilt. Well, this one was given to me by the Cotton Quilt on the Shop Hop information. So I guess it's still from the Cotton Quilt. But you have several patterns here for different kind of pre-cuts, like jelly rolls, fat quarters, all the fun things. And we may be making this quilt together later, a little bit later in the year. That's something that the Cotton Quilt and I have been talking about. So I'm sending this pattern to you because I already have it. I'm going to go ahead and put this in this bag. So like I said, I've been trying to keep everything together so I don't lose it. So now that I have everything together, it's in this bag. But there will be more. Speaking of more, I'm getting ready to show you one thing, and it will not fit in this bag. So, but it is wrapped in plastic, so it's fine. I just like to keep everything nice together and clean. So there is this little bundle for you guys. And then I had this jelly roll, and I thought I might use this with the strawberry lemonade because the colors match so well. This is a Kona Cotton Solids. This is a 41 piece, not a 42, but a 41. That's kind of odd. Joann's is having a big sale. If you guys didn't know, Joann's filed bankruptcy. I don't think that all stores are closing, but I know they're going to be closing a lot of stores. So if you go on their website, there's a lot of good stuff on sale right now, guys. And that's one of the other boxes I'm waiting for because they shipped my order kind of broken up. So this one got shipped on its own. And this is a Kona Solids sugar coated. And this is not a full jelly roll. But look at these beautiful springy, summery, juicy colors. This is 24. So you could say junior jelly roll. But it just reminded me of this one when I saw it online. I think a lot of the colors are going to carry it over to kind of the same kind of colorway. But you're getting this one. This will go in the giveaway. So there is, you guys, another little goodie. And that's not the only thing. There's a couple more little things coming. I might not show you those. Those may be part of the surprises. And I also ordered on Amazon for me. Oh, yeah, wait, there's something over here. It's something else for your giveaway. I got me some more sticky tabs for the back of my rulers. So I got some of those, and I'll be putting those to use here in a minute. And I got 2 of these. They're the exact same thing, one for me, one for you. I'll show you. I'll open one. My hubby and I opened them both just to make sure everything was kosher. You guys ask me all the time what this guy is, and I got this in a sew sampler. This thing works amazing. My only thing I don't like about this one is it takes a little bitty flat blade, and it did come with, I think, 2 replacement blades. When you open this up, there's 2 blades in here. The round ones that looks like a flower that are plastic, I see lint floating around, takes your old rotary blade. So when you're done with your rotary blade, instead of just trashing it, you can put it in a cutter like this and use that. Well, I saw these, and these looked handmade. I don't know if they are handmade, but I thought they were really cute. I'm going to be sure to hold on to it correctly so I don't cut myself. It's a little wooden base. It's a little wooden flower, and as you can see, inside that flower is a rotary blade. So you just take your flower and pop it in like this so that you have a cutter up, and there is a string cutter. So I got one for me and one for you. So there is another part of the giveaway. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start the giveaway. Now, you've seen most of what this is. If you haven't seen it, like I said, I know one thing in here for sure that I'm not going to show you, so I'm going to pull that out right now. And we're going to take all this out, and I'll go over it quickly because I have shown this several times. We just looked at all these patterns. Okay, you get all these patterns. You get the cutter. You're going to get the junior jelly roll. Okay, you're going to get 3 yards of fabric for a 3-yard quilt. Now, we'll be adding a 3-yard book to this. I just got to go get one. So you will have a 3-yard Fabric Cafe book to add to this. Here is your beautiful 3 yards of fabric for a quilt. These are really nice fabrics. I think these were from 3 Sisters, and then this one was not, but they all feel fantastic. They're from Cotton Quilt. You have a Christmas or holiday, it's not Christmas, panels. You can do whatever you want to with. If you want to cut this and make it into a wall hanging, you can center it into a quilt. You can do whatever you want to with this panel. You can fussy cut the border, use that for something else. But you're getting a quilt panel for the holidays. That quarter bundle of summer colors, florals and prints. And you're getting 2 half yards of matching fabric and 1 full yard of matching fabric, and a quilt pattern that you can use with this bundle if you want to. And you're getting a charm pack of Starberry, but that's not all. Like I said, there's a couple of things still coming in the mail. I'm not going to show this to you. They're going to be a surprise. If you've won my giveaways before, you know I always add some little surprise goodies. It may not even be like quilting things. It just may be like teas and just something good that you can use at home to pamper yourself or relax or something like that. There'll be goodies. I'm just going to put all this back in here. I'm going to put the little, will this sit down in here? I'm hoping it will. The cutter. Trying to keep as much of it together as possible. And there we go. So the rules are easy. Must be subscribed to this channel. Must be 18 years or older, or have parents' permission to enter, because you do have to give me private information, your address, your name, blah blah blah. Please don't sub just to unsub later and be like, oh, the giveaway's over, I'm going to unsub. So don't do that. If you want to come hang out, come hang out. This is for my viewers that have been with me for a long time, have hung out, have left comments, who've interacted, that are on the group. All those things. Okay? So don't sub just to unsub later. That's not fun. And that's not fair to all the other ones that have been with me a long time. Must have United States postal address. Now guys, once I get bigger, it's probably possible I will start being able to mail worldwide or do some kind of alternate gift for a, a winner that's, my bag is getting so full it's going to tear. But here's everything so far. Like a gift card or something, an e-gift card that I can send you over there. That is probably coming as we grow. So subscribed, 18, U.S. postal address. Be subscribed to this channel. For an extra entry, you can follow me on Instagram. And I know everyone doesn't have Instagram, but if you do have Instagram and you want an extra entry, you can follow me on Instagram. I am trying to grow my Instagram page. So I am trying to be more active on my Instagram page. So usually I use a code word because I use a random comment picker to pick the winner. So let's use the word Instagram. And I'm going to need you to, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. So you get 2 entries. You're going to use this word twice. You're going to make 2 comments. 2 comments. One comment is just use the word Instagram. Just put enter me Instagram. That's your first comment if you follow me on Instagram. Enter me Instagram. Your second comment, if you don't follow me on Instagram and you're just entering for YouTube, put, yes, I do follow you on Instagram, or no, I don't follow you on Instagram. Either way, Instagram is in both of those comments. So there's how you enter. And you can put anything else in the comment that you want to, but just use that wordage. Enter me Instagram. Yes, I do follow you on Instagram, or no, I don't follow you on Instagram. And you can put anything else in the comment as long as those are there. Today is the 23rd. I will run this till August the 15th. That's about mid-August. So, there is the next giveaway. As always, any other rules will be listed down below because there's usually some legal jargon that I put in. Just that once I ship this, I will send you a tracking number. And for proof that the item has been mailed, this is not a scam. Everything in that package was purchased by me. Nothing is affiliated with anybody as far as like gifted to me. I bought everything in that package except for the cotton quilt patterns. Those were donated. Trying to think of anything. Oh yes, I send you a tracking number so you can track your package. But once I mail that package, it is no longer my responsibility. I release all responsibility onto the U.S. postal carrier. So if anything happens to the package, I do send it priority. So it is insured up to $50, which, that's more than $50. But it is on the postal service, and all that is in the jargon. So if you have any questions, just read the description box down below, and it should, have everything you need down there. Next thing, I'm going to start the Star of Wonder. I'm going to cut the fabric. I'm going to cut that off camera so I can focus, because my head is still, and I'm not like 100%. And so I'm going to cut this off camera and see if I can get everything cut. And a good cheat is if you're doing this, and I took a screenshot, and my screen was dark, but she had the quilt kind of placed behind her, so you can kind of see how those week 3 blocks are matching up to the first block, and the fabric matches. The fabric is blending. So I'm glad I waited. So now I can see how she did her blocks to blend in with the first block. And I'll be cutting that. And her week 4 blocks are using light colored. So I can actually, those low volumes that I set to the side, I can use those. All right, that is it for this video, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Be sure you hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and follow those directions down below. Good luck to everybody. I know there can only be one winner. Maybe next time I'll do 2 winners and do two smaller things. Maybe, we'll see. Never know. And I probably won't do that giveaway on 8,000. I'm not going to do a giveaway every 1,000 that I hit. I might do a nice real big one at 10,000. And I might just throw in little surprise ones here every now and then, like a charm pack. Here's a charm pack. Never know. But be sure you turn that notification bell on so you'll know when I post, so you don't miss those little random giveaways. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.